Hi, my name is Abby. I'm going to be your nurse today. Is it okay if I do an ear and eye exam on you?
Yes.
Okay. So, first you start by inspecting the ear. So, you just want to look for the size of it, the shape, the skin condition, the color, stuff like that. And then do that on both ears. And just make sure that everything's good. Make sure there's no pus coming out, which would mean infection or anything like that. And then you're going to do the otoscope test. I don't have one, but I'm just going to use a pen light and just kind of pretend. So first, before that, you want to do it on both ears, but first you want to do the tug test kind of and just pull on their pinna and the auricle of the ear and just make sure nothing hurts, right? Nothing hurts? It doesn't hurt? Okay. Then, because she's a kid, you want to pull back and up, I think. But if she was an adult, you would pull out and up. So yeah. So just do that, just to open up the ear. And then you want to look in the ear and inspect for color, same thing. Look for the tympanic membrane, the color, the condition of the membrane, and the cone of light, which is the light that you're putting in the ear reflecting off the tympanic membrane will make a reflection. Just make sure that you can see that good and clear. And next is the Rin test. This is done with a tuning fork, which I don't have, but we'll make it work. So what you want to do is strike the tuning fork and put it on behind the mastoid process until she can't hear it anymore. And then you want to take it and you want to put it right next to the front of her ear. Sorry, I should probably do it on the side. So hit it, tympanic membrane until she can't hear it anymore, and then hold it in front of her ear until she can't hear it anymore, and ask which one's louder. The louder one should be the air because air conduction is greater than bone conduction. And if it's the other way around, that's abnormal. And then next is Weber's test. So tuning fork again, strike the tuning fork, put it in the center of the forehead. She should hear it symmetrically in both ears. And if she hears it in one ear better than the other ear, that is a sign of sensorineural deafness. Next is the whisper test. So you can close an ear or have them. I'll just close hers. And then I'm going to whisper something and you got to tell me what I say.
Baseball.
Okay. No, other ear.
Apple.
Okay. And then that's pretty much it for the ear exam. You can also do the whisper test. So if you just stand behind them and just whisper numbers.
46. 35.
97.
97.
26.
26.
Okay. Good. She can hear good. She's fine. Okay. Next is the eye exam. So you want to just look at the eyes, inspect them, look at the sclera, the iris, the pupil, and the conjunctiva. And so the sclera should be white, pupil should be symmetrical, everything should be good. And then when you're looking at the conjunctiva, you pull down the eyes a little bit and just look up, right? They should be just a little bit pinkish, not red or colorless. They should just have a little bit of pink. And now we're going to test visual acuity. You can just pretty much do this with anything. So she can't read, but you should just have a newspaper and just make sure that they can read that. And then also the Snellen chart, which I don't have, but you stand 20 feet away, close one eye, read the smallest line you can, do the same thing other eye, and then uncover both eyes and read the line back at 20 feet, which would show 20/20. Oh, also, do you wear glasses?
No.
Do you have any eye problems?
No.
No? Okay. I don't think so. Next, we're going to check the cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6. So first we're going to look for nystagmus, which is shaking of the eye involuntary. So just look at my pen here, okay? Just make sure that her eyes are going evenly. Don't move your head. There's no shaking. Okay, good. And now, okay, now we need to constrict your pupils.
I open my eyes
So-
too long to stare at it.
Okay,
Water my
Alright.
eyes.
okay, look at me. Okay. Okay, make sure that her pupils constrict evenly. Good? Good. And also while doing that, so as I was doing her right eye, I also looked into her left eye to make sure that they were constricting at the same rate. Even though only the light's in this one will still constrict.
Poke my
Okay.
eye out.
And now, the accommodate test, which is, so stare off into the distance kind of, I think, and then, okay, now but follow my pen in, okay? All the way to her nose. Make sure that her eyes, yep, they go cross-eyed and everything is just even. And then now the cover test. So you want to look at the response. Sit up, please. So as I cover this eye, look at me, and now uncover them. They should both adjust at the same amount. Just look at me. Good. And then the corneal light reflex test. So like stare off into the distance kind of. No, look at me. I'm going to shine this light on the bridge of your nose. Look at me, bud. And the reflection, oh, that's cool. The reflection should be in the same spot in both of the eyes. And then the ophthalmoscope exam. I don't have one. We're almost
You
done.
have one right there.
No, I don't have one, but you look at it from it's shining a light into the eye, and you look into it, and it should have a red light reflex, and then as you get closer, you'd be able to see the retina, the optic disc, the macula, and arteries and veins in the eye. And that's it.